BGCN family, my name is Tiffany. I'm one of the youth development specialists here in Newark. Today I have put together a fun activity that you can find online using resources such as Pinterest. The activity that I have prepared today is called Paper Mosaic. So what a paper mosaic basically is small scraps of paper used to create a design. A few things that you will need during this activity are scratch paper, pencil, Sharpie, white drawing paper, color foiled, glue stick. If you don't have glue stick, don't worry, you can use regular glue. And if you don't have a paintbrush for the glue, you can use a Q-tip. In addition to that, you will need a ruler if necessary to help draw out your design, and an eraser if necessary. For the scissors, if you are working with a young child, instead of using, an adult-sized scissors, I would suggest using a child safety scissors because the blade is non-stick and it's also not sharp. So this will prevent any accidents. Supervision, I will ask that if your child is, younger than say 7, that you do supervise them when doing this activity. So the first step to this activity is that you would want to brainstorm with your child a design on a piece of scratch paper. If you don't want to go through that process, you can go online and you can Google a basic mosaic design. You could make a design of basically anything. You could do a flower scene, a tropical scene, a fish. If it's a very young child, you can do a basic shape like a heart or a sun or the outline of your hand. So I'm going to show you a basic design that I found online of a flower. Notice that the design is not too detailed. There's enough spaces within this design for me to fill in. Okay, so I'm going to show you that so you can see. This is my basic mosaic design. And the scene is very abstract. It's of flowers, and you'll see that there are patterns behind. To create my design, I used white construction paper and I lightly sketched the design with a pencil. And when I was confident with my design, then I went over the sketch with a Sharpie. So once you have created your design, the next step is to create your paper mosaic. So in this audio, doing a voiceover showing how I have strips of paper which I cut out of a magazine. What I'm going to do with these strips of paper is I'm going to cut them down into small squares. So here I am, I'm showing you the magazine of choice that I used, and I'm flipping through the magazine looking for designs that I think go along with my mosaic design. So you'll see that these strips of paper are colorful. It has colors like pink, red, greens. These are colors that I want to incorporate into the design. So here are my tiles. So you can see they're shaped like squares or rectangles. You don't have to necessarily do the exact shapes that I did. You can actually cut it in half and make a triangular shape. But I chose to make it very simple and make rectangle shapes. So I'm just going to show you. So here I have a sample of another design that I did of a fish. And I just wanted to insert this to show you how I laid the paper mosaic down, how I filled the design in with the tile. So here you can go ahead and see that. Voila! So when you're doing this, take your time, follow the lines of your design, you want to make sure that you fill the tile in and space it. You want to leave a little spaces in between. So once you have completely filled in your design, it should look something like this. So as you can see, we have the small paper mosaic tiles filled into the original design. So here's the original design. So this is before. The original design was of a flower and an abstract scene with patterns behind. And we use the scraps of paper, which we used from a magazine, to fill in the design. Now let's compare this design to a traditional mosaic. So this is a traditional glass mosaic. This is something that I did just to show you how far this craft can take you. This is something that can be done with glass, literally glass. I'm going to show you. So these are glass tiles that are cut down into small pieces, just like we did with the paper, and glued down and grouted. So you see that? You see that there are spaces in between the glass. You'll see the same concept of the grout and the tile in your bathroom. So if you want to do some exploration to compare the paper mosaic to a traditional glass mosaic, have your child go into the bathroom and have them compare the tile that they see on the bathroom wall to their paper mosaic. So thank you so much for joining me on this activity, and I hope this activity is something that you and your family will incorporate at home. It's a fun activity that anyone from any age can do, provided that you do have the tools that were suggested in this video. Again, you don't have to use everything stated on the video. If you don't have colorful construction paper or color foil, you can be innovative and use regular old magazine paper to bring this activity to life, excuse me. So thank you so much, you guys. I hope you guys are doing well and you're staying safe. This is a great stay-at-home activity to do with your family. So hopefully this brings you a lot of joy and fun and laughter. As usual, stay home, stay safe, and hope to see you guys soon.